I'm Dan Saunders with Team Desert Edge from Salt Lake City, Utah. Desert Edge started 2004, kind of the typical story, just had guys that just loved the sport. Just kind of built up from there. 2006, Planet Eclipse signed us. They've been a really big part of our growth in the UWL and really been a great supporter. It's one of the things that we've loved about Planet Eclipse is that we're out here playing in the dirt and the woods and everything getting in your gear and everything just getting beat up and putting the worst conditions on it. We never have any problems with the Eclipse gear, just as proven over and over and over again. And Eclipse has been so great as far as the support and what they do for us.
All right, New World Order is getting ready to battle it out with Revo 3. I have Chris Sheehan here. Now, give me kind of a recap of the weekend for you. You told me you guys were a little bit on fire. You've been doing really well. So tell us exactly how you guys have been doing this weekend.
Yeah, in the prelims, we actually went 4-0. We actually beat Chicago Warped, which knocked us out of Sunday, I believe, in Texas. We beat them 4-1. Got the bye. We're placed first overall prelims. We played originally, I don't even know who we played when we played the Ochos or whatever it was, but we beat them 4-2, I believe. But now we're going to see Revo for the first time. Haven't played them at all this season, so.
All right, well, since you haven't played them at all this season, I'm sure you guys scouted them and everything. So what are you expecting from them?
We're looking for a lot of snake play, probably heavy play, runner up the snake side. They're probably heavy gunners, so they're probably just going to be keeping 2 in the back, 2 on the command center. But I think our guys are a little bit faster, so I think we're going to be able to get to the sides a little bit faster than them.
All right, well, they're feeling confident here on the sidelines. New World Order versus Revo 3 coming up. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.
For about 25 years. I played most of that time as captain of Bad Company out of Maryland, and I was also president of the National Professional Paintball League for about 8 years. We started the UWL about 3 years ago. I personally felt that in the chase to get on TV, we left some of the excitement of paintball behind. We all started in the woods back in the day. There's a certain element to woods that can't be recaptured on the concept fields. So we wanted to kind of bring some of that back, bring some of the passion back into paintball, so we started the UWL. The basic concept of the UWL is a 4-flag game. We play it on a big field. The fields are thick, and so a lot of intangibles happen. There are 2 flags located at the 50-yard lines, and both teams have a flag that they defend as their home base. The games are 30 minutes long. With every 10-minute period, every eliminated player comes back to life, so it's a rejuve. So basically, it's almost like an X-ball match in the woods.
This particular format is one of the funnest ways to play paintball. It's an interesting woods ball orchestra out there. There's rocket launchers, there's stuff you gotta grab, there's 4 flags, pump guns, machine guns. It's pretty chaotic and amazing actually out there.
You've got Oliver Lang, you've got Bob Long, you've got Vicious out here. This is where it's at. This is the most fun that you can have in paintball.
It's nice to come out here and catch up with all these old guys and have these old stories about us in the woods when we were kids, and then kind of go out there and fight this old school hand-to-hand combat, you know?
That's what this is about. You know, this is about getting the boys together and having a good time, and also to compete. I mean, you know, there's a lot of old retired pros that are out here. Glenn Forster's making game plans for us. I feel like I'm getting deja vu. It's 1996 all over again.
It's more fun. You get to sneak around, you get to dig, you get to hide. You know, you get to kind of use those like old school smarts that we apply to the tournament fields nowadays, but here is where they got originated. And it's fun to like play with guys like Maddie that I haven't played with for years, and you know, Todd and BC. It's you know, it's cool to look over and see them.
Anybody can do it, man. I mean, this is how we all started. I mean, we played pro in the woods for years before we moved to hyperball and airball and all that sort of stuff. So it is truly one of the most fun ways you can play paintball.
Welcome back here, getting right into the D3 final here at the West Coast Open.
What a fun couple days that was out there at SC
I love
Village.
playing the UWL, man.
Sat out there all day, just hanging out.
Just crushing people in the woods. Yeah, it was a fun time. So right now,
fun.
New World Order is about to take on Revo 3, one of 3 Revo teams in the finals here today. Yeah, this is gonna be should be good. Race to 4 points here. And again, the penalties, 1-for-1s and 2-for-1s, so no penalty box. So it looks like off the break, New World Order losing their snake player, trying to get off some ground immediately at the start of this game. So still 4 bodies alive for them, and no one coming off for Revo 3.
New World Order getting all the way out there to the Dorito 1.
No place, Tom, sorry, no place for Revo 3, Tyler Nalig. Remember from I don't know if you were around then. Actually, Tyler Newig used to play for Penn State in NCPA, and he was like one of the best players in college for a while. So finally found his way onto a PSP team here.
Nice. It's nice to see those college guys out here at the PSP events.
I'm just glad he's still playing because he was a talent. He was great to watch play. So we'll see if he can clock in, help his team out here. So Revo 3 still in the driver's seat. 3 bodies left alive, or 5 bodies left alive for them.
New World Order losing that wide body out there on the Dorito side, down to 3 players. Revo with a body in the snake, shooting across the field, but they're going to lose their front Dorito guy. I think that's Kowalkowski. Over there in the Doritos for Revo.
Revo really has the advantage of being out wide, especially on the snake tape. New World Order is kind of stuck in the middle, but they're doing a good job of living behind their guns right now.
Yeah, Revo, good spacing out here in the snake side, in the corner to give support to their snake player, Craig Hoonigan.
Crawling up to the 50 snake. New World Order losing one of their tower players and one trying to make a desperate move out to the California 1, or Dorito 1. Made it in.
It's hard to give up the paintball jargon when you come up here and have to call it by its regular name.
So 2 bodies left alive for New World Order.
2 on 4. Revo's playing really controlled. Seems like they're working well as a team. Communicating out there, you know, working the 2-man packages, shooting out the snake side can, leaving the Dorito 1 left for New World Order, and it looks like Revo's going to close this out.
Here they come, just that last body. Gonna chop him up in that Dorito.
Chop suey.
And there's Hoonigan right there. Number 11 doing work in the snake for Revo 3. Not to be confused with Revo 2, who will be playing next. Or Revo 1.
What an emergence. I mean, obviously, the Revo group as a whole, they've been around for a long time, but to see 3 separate teams make it all into the finals, my God, that's pretty amazing. So, again, it's very hard just to make the finals, let alone with one team, let alone get 3 in. So, 9 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here. That's just the first point down so far. First one goes to Revo. We'll be right back after this. So, tons of games to play here. Over 9 minutes. And right now, Revo in the driver's seat here, making their statement known right away, trying to win this match. Again, race to 5 points. So Revo is on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side will be New World Order. This game brought to you by Paintball Nation. Go to pbnation.com. Anything you need there, you can find if it has anything to do with the sport of paintball.
The World Order took a big bite all the way to that snake. The first point, gonna pull up short here and get in there alive. Revo gonna try and take the snake this time and get shot on the break. Near miss over there in the snake side can. Doubled up on Revo. Lucky to keep his body alive, but he's getting ganged up on right now by 2 New World Order players. As one of them comes out and jumps into that snake, he's gonna crawl all the way to the end. Revo player coming out, Coming all the way into the snake as well from that can. Does he make it in there alive? Referee going to give him a check. Sullivan getting shot out of the 50 snake for New World Order. So Revo does make it into the snake alive. So they still have 3 bodies alive as their Dorito Tower player is going to break out to the Dorito 1. New World Order up the field right now, though, up in Dorito 2. And A-Rod's second center, Dorito Tower, looking to launch from there, but Revo putting the pressure on him from both sides up here in the snake and then coming up into Dorito 2.
That's a bad spot to be in.
This is when it doesn't get exciting in that tower.
That's when it gets real tight and scary.
Yeah, and you can see by his body language the way he's sucked into that bunker, just trying to do everything he can to live by his gun on one side and hug to stop anyone from shooting him back on the other side.
You know, New World Order, no one's really looking at their snake player here. I think he could crawl up, get a shot on the Dorito too, if he goes with the 50 snake. There we go.
There he goes. Nice call, A-Rod. So he sees that might possibly be a good move to go up to the 50 snake. And now he immediately zones down that line, the sideline here. He's waiting for the Revo player to peek in outside. So he might be able to get a shot on him. You can see the battle evolving here in the snake on your screen right now.
Oh, tower player finally getting taken out. Lived in there for a while though.
Yep. He's going to run off, but they still have bodies over here in the 50 snake and the Dorito 2. And got some help down there in the snake side corner.
Oh wow.
That was
if he's
nasty.
alive still, that was an awesome move. I think he is. I don't think he caught one.
That was great. That was good.
Revo.
Oh, Dorito player getting shot, so looks like he has 2 confirmed kills so far.
1 by 1. Revo players picking off New World Order players. Just this snake side corner left. And it looks like they're going to blow the horn in a 3-on-1.
And that was that's my boy Tyler Nellig right there in the snake. Beautiful work. I'm telling you, that kid's good, man. I'm glad he finally found himself onto a good program here, because I remember starting watching play. You don't remember watching? I don't think he was around when you were doing the gig.
Yeah, I think I missed that year. What have we done? We've done it 3 years in a row now?
Yeah, I think this was. He was on Penn State for a while.
So
yeah,
it had to have been the year before.
Yeah, but he was
National Collegiate Paintball Association Championships. The finals are every year in April. Getting season about ready to get going right now. If you don't have if you go to college and your school doesn't have a program, go get one started and join the NCPA. It's an amazing league to be a part of.
Yeah, and you can see if you've seen PSP guys come out of there before. So Tyler Neglich making his presence known.
Zach Johnson, that we watched play, I believe also went to Penn State, just got on Top Gun.
Yeah, so you can't make your way out of there. So we're going to be right back after this. Stick around. So we are back here. It's a little warm out here. Finally getting warm. Sunday here, more warm than it has been, I think, this weekend as a whole. But, it's Riverside and it's August, so.
Still prefer this over the lakes of mud.
$1,000,000%.
Oh, gosh.
$1,000,000%. And no humidity out here.
No humidity.
Six minutes left to go. Score is 2-0 in favor of Revo.
Revo losing their first body off the snake side over here.
Looks like they lost 2 players. Looks like they're down to 3, stuck in the middle.
So doubled up in that can, but no.
Oh, lose another one.
Yep, New World Order now on the offensive.
Yeah,
they attacked last game, just lost a bunch of gun battles. This game getting back up in there again. Just 2 bodies left alive now for Revo, and they're crossed up in those 2 center cans. The World Order players filling out here on the snake side, attacking up that middle again. Looking to launch from that tower. You got to come inside, like you said, A-Rod, go to the side of that A and look to launch.
Yeah.
Don't want to give him that angle going out wide.
Yep, exactly.
And here comes another
World
Order player. He's getting the right idea. He's going to launch up the middle, and he's going to get himself one. As NWO getting up and getting their first point of this match.
Yeah,
making sure Revo doesn't run away with this one.
Yeah, we saw that in the last match between Notorious and Prime in the D4 final. Notorious they scored that first point, never looked back. Prime didn't really have, and then also Prime got some penalties. But right now, New World Order starting to give Revo a fight. So we'll see here. Score is 2-1, and still 4 minutes and 38 seconds to play here. Again, this is a race to 4 points. You only have to score 4 points in order to win this game.
Yeah, Division 4 and Division 3 are race to 4s. Division 2 and Division 1 are race to 5. And then obviously we got the old race to 7 matches coming up later.
Yeah, so stick around, man. We're going to be right back after this.
This is the Earth. The Earth is beautiful. Earth is where we play paintball. It is important to recycle in order to save the Earth. Do not recycle custom paintball jersey designs. Get what you pay for. Get a fresh original design at rosalife.com.
So we are back here as the day is progressing. Sunday's competition, the final matchups going down right now. New World Order taking on Revo 3. We're going to see Revo 2 in the next one. And then Revo also made it into the Challengers Division final as well against X Factor. Both those teams will be playing in the Champions Division. And the big stories here this morning was that Dynasty, Infamous, and Aftershock will all be playing in the Challengers Division for World Cup, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Especially at the start of the year, I don't think anybody would have thought that that would have happened, but that's how it is out here now, man.
It's a grind out there.
I guess the thing to do is just to go down to the Challengers Division, then come back the next event and make the finals.
Yeah, like Art Chaos.
Heat and Art Chaos.
Yeah.
Heat going down, first event, fighting their way back up, then coming to Chicago and making the finals, losing the Impact, but Art Chaos making it out of the Challengers Division, coming back here, making the finals, and they are going to be taking on Edmonton Impact.
Uh-oh, look for a penalty.
Oh,
penalty.
major.
So that's going to probably do it here for New World Order.
Pretty much losing 3 off the break due to the penalty. Oh, nice little hop
man
to the A.
And there goes another one. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Here we go, just one body left alive for New World Order.
And that'll do it.
Katrina. And he's going to get out of there in a hurry before the wave of Revo comes along.
So Revo now 1 point away. Tyler Nalig, 4 confirmed kills for him. He is the kill count leader for Revo. Though Zeidelman and Hunnigan also have 3, so pretty close.
And there's your man right there.
Nalig.
Just killing it.
I'm telling you, that guy's good. Yeah, he's a good paintball player, man, and carrying a lot of pods apparently.
For a snake player, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting down.
Ain't scared.
How many pods are you carrying these days?
This
I
tournament,
know it depends on the layout, but
this tournament I was carrying 8. In practice, I was carrying 9 because I thought I was going to play a lot slower than it actually did. But yeah, I carried 8. I don't think. Probably emptied my pack 1 or 2 points this weekend, like the long, drawn-out ones.
Yeah.
Who was the toughest team that you faced this weekend?
In your estimation, as far as how hard the fight was?
That Impact one was a grind. Dynasty, too. I mean, every match, even against 187, you know, the points were close. It wasn't just, you know, the score didn't really dictate how close it was, I think.
Yeah, they were all really good games.
They
were all exciting games to watch.
Yeah.
They're exciting games to play. I really wish we didn't really give it back to Art Chaos and Impact like we did, but
you had a big lead on Art Chaos.
Yeah, Impact as well. And that's just how it works sometimes, and that's, part of us growing as a team, and we're looking to fix it, going into the World Cup.
What do you think were some of those small mistakes that you're talking about, that you guys have been making that you've learned from? Because you guys, we feel like, you guys have gotten better throughout the year, tournament by tournament, game by game.
Yeah.
What do you think are some of the small mistakes that you continue to make?
I think just comfort when we're up on points. It feels like we've gone up, on a lot of teams this year, and then we allow them to come back in the game. And
That's true.
I think that's just a focus of just individuals on our team, and just making, we need to make sure that every point we have the same intensity as we do going into a match, because I think one of the problems that we've kind of solved is starting out flat, which has hurt us in the past, but now we need to carry it through the entire match as well.
Well, we wish you guys the best of luck at World Cup. At least you're still in the Champions Division.
Yes.
So here we go on the breakout. Looks like Revo loses a body. They lose.
Oh, penalty for New World Order.
And that might just seal the deal here for Revo. Let's see if they can close it out.
Still a player left in the snake for New World Order.
Wow.
And here it comes.
It's number 13, Robert Smith, with the last kill. So nice job by Smith and the rest of the boys from Revo, as they are going to win this D3 final.
And the first of the Revo squads coming out here and getting a win. We're going to see Revo 2 coming up next. What if all 3 Revo teams win their finals matchup? It's going to be a Revo revolution party going on back in Baltimore. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to throw a giant party when they get back home if all of the teams win, because that's, when you think of the 10 guys on each squad, that's 30 guys. I mean, I don't know if they're all running that many guys, but still, that's a lot of players coming from one area of the world, all making the finals in different divisions at the same time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good job, Revo. Getting the first one right here.
And congratulations to my boy, Tyler Nalig, 5 confirmed kills, kill count leader for Revo.
Here's that replay coming through and finishing him off. Robert Smith putting the last nail in the coffin. Oh, he sees it coming, takes one, does the combat roll.
Tries to combat roll out of it, but still.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to tuck and roll, to avoid more. But
I feel that
there's
almost
Craig Hunnigan
exposes
right
you.
there on your screen, number 11. He's kind of excited right now, as well he should be.
Absolutely.
A win is a win. Division 4, Division 3, wherever you start, wherever you're playing, coming out here and getting a win at one of these major events, it's really an incredible feeling.
This is what it's about. This is the best competition in the world. And, these teams come out really trying to prove that, they're the best in their division and continually move up and, work hard. So it's definitely a great feeling to win at one of these.
That's one trophy for the office at Paintball Adventure Park out there in Maryland.
Well, let's check in with Lauren Kelly before we get to this Division 2 final.
All right, I am here with Robbie Smith from Revo 2, your champs. Congratulations. How does it feel?
It feels great. Just dig deep and played our hearts out this whole event. I don't really know what to say.
You're out of breath. Well, you guys obviously played really hard this weekend. This was your first place win in 2014 here at PSP. What did you do differently? What did you practice that made the difference?
I think practicing against Revo, doing drills, our laning drills, practicing closing, and just doing all the basics.
Now, did you watch Revo in that relegation match?
No, we were actually playing when they were playing.
Well, that was pretty intense. You think they're going to have a chance to beat X Factor? Are you going to be rooting for them?
It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a really good game. So.
It definitely is. Well, congratulations to Revo 2, first place champs. Go celebrate with your boys. Stay tuned. We've got another match coming up.
All right, so in just a few minutes, we will head into this D2 final game. So stick with us. We'll be right back.